Are you a small or medium-sized business owner that's trying to toss up between Google advertising and Facebook advertising? If that's you, then this video is for you. Mike Edelberg here, and I run Marketing Mates AI, where we work with small and medium-sized businesses to build their online presence and bring in a consistent, reliable stream of new customers. And we've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on both Google advertising and Facebook advertising, and I can tell you for sure that they both work. But right now, we're going to go through the pros and cons of each so that you can make a decision which one's going to be best for your business. So before we jump into it, I just want to flag one key concept, and that is the sales funnel. It's really important to understand the sales funnel. Essentially, what this is showing is where each of your potential customers is in the buying journey, whether or not they're ready to make that call, they're ready to make the call to your business, they're ready to make the purchase, or whether or not they know about you. Every single one of your potential customers will be somewhere in this sales funnel. And it's really important to understand this when you're thinking about where you want to advertise, because where you want to advertise is going to be dictated on where you're trying to target in the sales funnel. So we're going to start off with Google advertising, which is targeting the top 3% of the sales funnel. And this is people who are ready to make the decision now. Think about it yourself. If you've got water coming from the roof, pissing down, you're worried, you need to get it fixed right away. You're not going to go to Facebook, you're going to go to Google, you're going to Google plumber near me, you're going to call them up, get them to come over and fix the issue straight away. So Google is all about capturing customers with high intent. The other great thing about Google is the positioning. So your ads get positioned right at the top. As soon as someone searches for keywords regarding your product or service, you're going to be the first person that they see if you're ranking correctly. And you can also target high intent keywords. So something like emergency services or near me, those types of keywords, you can target them specifically with your advertising. So your ads are only showing up for those specific keywords, which is absolutely amazing. And it's something really, really powerful with Google, that you can niche down your target services to the extent that when someone clicks on an ad that says it for that targeted niche service, goes to a landing page, which is for that targeted niche services. So it's really great. It creates a great user experience, which will help with your conversions. So now we'll touch on Facebook ads. So Facebook ads are all about capturing the other part of the funnel. So the part of the funnel that isn't ready to make that decision right away. And this is where Facebook really has the power of awareness and interest. Facebook ads are great for targeting people who might be thinking about your product or service, or might have thought about it previously, but they're not quite ready to make the call right now. And you can put your ads right in front of them at the right time so that they can get in contact with your business or express their interest. So some other great things about Facebook is that you can target audiences. So you can actually target age groups, demographics, interests, a whole heap of things. So your ads are only popping up in front of the people that you want them to show up in front of. Visual appearance. This is a great one with Facebook in that you can showcase your products or services. So if you have something that's really niche, or something that's got a high visual component that can't be displayed through text, you can actually throw that directly in front of someone who might not be expecting it to capture their attention and then potentially get a new customer. Retargeting, and this is one of the most powerful things about Facebook, in the fact that you can set up tracking in your website to target people who have actually landed on your website. So once they've gone on your website, they've expressed interest, but they haven't actually given you their details, you can then retarget them on Facebook and try and gauge their interest again, or put a compelling offer in front of them. And this is super important. So now let's compare the return on investment with each of the platforms. So with Google, you've obviously got the customers who have got that higher search intent and they're ready to make the purchase right away. Therefore, you're getting return on your investment or return on your ad spend almost immediately. Facebook ads are more about the long game. Once your lead gets in contact with your business for your product or service, it might take a little bit longer. You might need to nurture them a bit, but the return on investment is still there. They just take a little bit more work. And that's reflected in the cost per click, where cost per click on Facebook can be up to 10% of the cost per click on Google. And that's because the leads need a little bit more work after they've got in contact with your business, whereas Google, they're more or less ready to take action right away. And lastly, I just want to touch on the costs, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but with Google, the cost per lead is far more expensive with Facebook, but those leads are more likely to convert and turn into customers immediately, whereas Facebook, you can get leads a lot cheaper. However, they take a lot more work. Now, you can mitigate this through business automations, which is what we do with our clients, so that the client isn't actually doing the work to warm that lead up and get them in a purchasing position. However, each business is different. So in summary, Google ads are great for those services where you're looking for someone to take action right away, get in contact with your business, purchase your products, and you need that immediate return on investment. Facebook ads, on the other hand, the leads come a lot cheaper, but they do take a little bit more time to nurture. So for us, we go for Google advertising for anything emergency, anything right away, and we go for Facebook for anything that might not be immediately, such as installations and those types of services. So final thoughts here, both platforms have got their pros and cons. We generally go with Facebook for the higher ticket items where we've got clients that have got good lead nurturing systems or are willing to adopt our lead nurturing systems. So in summary, Google Ads are great for those services where you're looking for someone to take action right away, get in contact with your business, purchase your products, and you need that immediate return on investment. The key here is to understand where your customer is in the sales funnel and ensure that you're using the correct platform to try and attract those customers. That's it for this one. If you found this video useful or it helped you out in any way, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to continue receiving more valuable content. That's it for this one. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks.